Let's do this. Oh. Oh my god. Okay. Microphone on. It's been a while. Oh, Mimi, make some space here. No. Welcome to the first episode of Raincloud and Sunshine this year.
Yeah.
It's been a while. I'm Daisy.
I'm Chantal. And together we run a rescue organization for dogs in Bali called Bali Paws.
To be honest, we haven't done this in a long time now. Actually, the last time we've done it was before I left last year. And I came back in December and then you left.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't really know how we're gonna start, what we're gonna say, but maybe we haven't talked at all today as well.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me, I'm a little yawny today. It's just the weather has been
It's been raining so much here, like crazy rain. Mona!
Like non-stop as well, basically.
Mona, what are you doing? Come.
Normally in rainy season it's just like either, during the day and then it stops, or at night usually. And then the day you kind of have a little bit to, do stuff. But just this week was not the most productive, I would say. Are you okay there?
Yeah, it's just Mona is here. And she's been licking the coconut water and I'm worried that the glass is gonna break. This is Mona. She's one of my current foster dogs. Oh, she's so cute. Don't chew on the microphone. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is gonna go well with puppies in here. She has a little friend.
Probably not.
I forgot how, although they're like really cute, but life with puppies is exhausting. They just destroy so much stuff. Yeah, Mimi.
Mimi is annoyed. Mimi, you're
sorry,
too old
Mimi.
for this. I put my shoes up as well.
Yeah,
just in case.
Because with my dogs, I don't have to think about these things. I can just leave everything. I can throw stuff on the floor. Like they don't do anything. They don't destroy anything. But with the puppies, they destroy stuff that's even on top of tables. Like they just get it and then they just destroy it within minutes. Yeah.
Okay.
So her and her friend, they've been digging a lot in the garden, which I don't like it at all, especially in the vegetable garden, because you plant something and it takes forever or, until you can actually harvest it. But then you have the veggies and so on, and they just destroy them very fast.
Like a little chicken gate around it or something. Or not have puppies in the house.
It's easier to drop them in the puppy house. No, they're going to stay with me for quite some time.
Yeah, I mean, actually, right, since we haven't talked to each other today, I'll just talk to you now.
We haven't talked to each other at all today. We had one phone call.
It's like 1 p.m. It's not super late either, right?
If you would know how many times a day we talk to each other, it's embarrassing.
Yeah, like
ridiculous. Like it's not normal anymore.
Yeah, it's like we see each other and then we have like a 2-3 hour conversation on the phone.
After we met.
When you were away, we spoke like for 4 hours maybe on the phone and then hung up, and half an hour later had another 3-hour conversation, and I'm like, what are we even talking about?
Really ridiculous. Or we're just doing normal stuff, like we're going grocery shopping and we take each other
along. When I cook, you are there as well. Sometimes you don't even talk to each other. It's just doing things while in the presence of, excuse me, stop.
Oh, are we chewing on something?
Yeah,
of course.
we're chewing on the
Mimi, get up here.
Yeah, regarding Mona, because you're leaving soon again,
Turn around.
I would like to take her to mine for a little bit.
What about a friend?
No, just because. Mona's adopted, actually. She's just waiting until she's ready to go.
Okay,
and her adopters, they have cats, and they want to see how she is with cats.
I see.
So I want to test that at my house.
Probably good. She's just not good with vegetables.
I don't have
plants.
I'm not good with veggies either, so that's why they're all dead. The last things I planted just died. So yeah, I don't know what your plan is otherwise for her.
She's gonna stay here
Okay.
with the others.
Okay.
Although I'm a bit worried that I come back to everything destroyed. I'm going away soon and I'm not ready for it. I'm really not ready for it. I'm enjoying my time here so much. But on the other hand, there are a few things I want to take care of, and also just some other reasons why I have to go. But then I also thought, maybe it's good that I go at a time where I'm not exhausted and just completely depleted and just, where now I'm full of energy, I'm full of ideas, I'm doing very well. knock on wood. So maybe this is good too, to go when it's not terrible.
I guess, yeah. I mean, after that, you won't be going.
No, for a long time.
For a bit longer.
For my birthday, I think we should go.
Yeah, but, not for
a couple of days. No.
Otherwise, what's new? I mean,
usually we always talk about Raincloud and Sunshine moment, but I don't know. Are we going to continue like this?
Yeah, but it doesn't need to be now. Can do that at some point. We still have around an hour.
Yeah, I thought about this today. You know what I also thought about? Raincloud and Sunshine. Before, I always thought that I'm like more Sunshine and you're more Raincloud, but I think now we're both Rainbow.
Whatever that means.
Yeah, like you stepped up to Rainbow and I stepped down to Rainbow.
That's good.
And now we're at Rainbow. And sometimes Rainbow has a bit more sun and maybe sometimes a bit less. But base level is Rainbow.
Yeah, today I'm not feeling much. It's a Rainbow.
So you're more on the Raincloud side of things.
A little. It's just, this time.
Mona! Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna put her out. This is it, Mona. You're gonna go to the puppy house, right? She just chewed on the cable. This is what I mean. It's so dangerous with puppies.
She still has her puppy teeth.
I got her puppy friend now. This is Chloe.
Is Chloe actually looking for a new home?
I don't know if she's looking for a new home because she's such a good girl.
Because someone messaged me, I think, about her. They resent a story to me, but it was too late, so I couldn't see the story.
I mean, look how gorgeous
I checked on Bali Post what we posted that day, and you posted about her. So
she is so great. She's such a good dog. Really, like the nicest puppy. Except the digging. This is but I mean, she's a puppy after all. But she's so great. We're gonna take her to schools actually soon. She's just again, she is such a good girl. We went away recently because every year for New Year's we take our friends and we go to a place in the northwest of Bali. And we took her and Sansan, and she's just the best dog. It was her first time away, and she met a lot of people. It was her first time at the beach, and she just did so great. It's a big resort, and the dogs can just do whatever they're really. And she was just the best behaved dog.
No, she was really good.
Well,
yeah. What's new since the last podcast? I mean, I think when we had the last podcast
was depressing. I think.
When
was it? September, October?
I don't know, but I remember that our team was very small, and we were looking for new team members. So we were, adding and then
maybe
and then letting them go again and then adding again. I think we're good now.
We're good now, yeah.
We're good now. It's so hard to find really good people, really good trustworthy people.
Especially with the dogs, it's not anyone can do that. You need a special.
Yeah.
How do you say this even? Just a special.
Yeah, but they also need to get along with the team. They shouldn't have any issues with the police, which we had as well, someone.
Not us, we did not have issues, but we found a guy who was really nice and really good.
He was really good with the dogs. Yeah, they loved him. But he just had so many personal issues. Just the day of his job interview, the police was standing in front of the puppy house. I'm like, oh, what is going on? and there was like apparently like a stolen bike, something like that. He was crying, and I was like, okay, let's give him a chance. So apparently it wasn't him that stole the bike anyway. The police just had questions, and then 2 weeks later, shit went down really with one of our other team members with their phone and some weird things.
Like he owed some people some money, and then they took. So one of our team members dropped him at this place, and then
they wanted the bike from the puppy house instead, and he wouldn't give it to them, so he gave them the phone instead because they were threatening him, like literally at gunpoint.
I mean, I have no idea what he got himself into. He was still very young. I have no idea
he was
what
18.
And I feel so sorry for him.
Yeah.
But also ultimately, we cannot have that. Like, it's just not.
No.
Unfortunately, like, this doesn't work for us.
No, which has resulted in one of our team members not having a phone anymore, and then 2 weeks later I find this out. So, I had to let him go. I had to let a few people go. But now we're back. We have a few new team members, which are
but it's always
so
like
far,
this,
so good.
That some go, and the ones you find after are just better.
Yeah, everything happens for a reason, I guess. I think Suzanne is happy that she's got her weekend back, because before she,
but her weekend is still like she spends it in the puppy house.
Yeah, but there's a difference.
She goes anywhere.
Yeah, but there's a difference between working and just staying.
Is it for her though?
Yeah, it's her
that
room.
much.
Like it's her space, of course. It's different.
I'm not sure.
But yeah, I mean, Suzanne, all she does really on the weekend is sleep. Anyway, that's what I know about her.
Feel her though, like really on the weekend, all I want to do is sleep as well.
Yeah.
I always thought that I just need a little bit of, like a few hours of sleep, but turns out this is absolutely not the case. I need, like when we were away,
needs more.
When we were away the other day, I got over 8 hours of sleep every day, and I realized I need this. But unfortunately, during the week, it's just not possible. Like the dogs wake up at 6, so unless I'm...
Why do they wake up at 6?
Because they go out, they go to the beach. They have to go early because some of them, they cannot go to the beach when there are people at the beach. So they go earlier. They leave at like 6:30.
Yeah, that's very early.
Yeah. So therefore there's no sleeping anymore.
You could do half an hour later. There are no people there really. Where they go to the beach.
But you know that they go to a different beach now, right?
Yeah, but still, I go to that beach. There are no people at all.
But Zoli's always late anyway, so the thing is, until he puts the harness, helps with the harness, blah, 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 it's just not... anyways.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to wake up that early, to be honest.
I'm fine with that. It's just that the going to bed earlier, this is what I struggle with.
Yeah. Kind of need to do
because
that.
Then there's this, and then there's this, and then there's this, and then I struggle to fall asleep.
Yeah, and after work you want to like settle down.
But you know what? Nice problems to have.
Nice problems to have.
This is luxury, actually. Nice problems to have.
Yeah.
The last time we were sitting here, we had I had different problems, so it's a really nice problem to have. Look, the best puppy. She's just the
she's
best.
Great.
Puppy.
So she's staying, or?
I don't know. I mean, technically, I don't know. It's just, I feel she's so nice, and I don't know if my dogs, there's just not, many of them are just not very nice. And I always thought, okay, I'll keep the spot for the ones who are gonna have a hard time to find a forever home to begin with. But on the other hand, then I always end up with, I just end up with rather difficult dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 especially are just so, like, living with them is just difficult. I love them.
Well, you don't need to end up with anyone,
Yeah, but I want to. Like, it's not that I mean, I would love to adopt dogs, more dogs. And then also it doesn't matter if you have like 8 or 9, whatever, 10.
Yeah. I don't know. I think 8 and 10 is a big difference.
But I'm also thinking I want kids at some point.
Yeah. That's why I'm just getting old ones, old dogs. I think that they're just great. Like if I would adopt another dog, it would definitely be an old one.
One of my girls recently died. So there is, space for another dog, I suppose.
You don't have to like fill that up. If you don't feel like
and
it.
you know what? I realized, Santi, that this is what I normally do. I fill it up straight away.
Yeah.
Like every time a dog that I loved a lot died, I filled up the space straight away.
Yeah, you don't have to do that.
Yeah, and then Mona came and I was like, oh, I want to adopt her. And then I was like, is it because I want to fill up, this void? I still don't know the answer to it, but I decided I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to adopt.
I've been quite strict.
It's so hard.
I've been quite strict with, the amount of dogs at mine. Like the last dog I adopted is Hoppy, which is like
Putti?
3 years ago. No, 3 years ago. And I've had several fosters and so on, but like they need to really match as well with the dogs that I already have. I'm not gonna, I don't know, in German we say Bein rausreißen. What's that in English?
Pull a leg?
Pull a leg.
Do you say this in English?
I don't think so. Just to, I guess, bring in a new dog, but it doesn't
break
fit
a leg. Maybe this is how you say it.
Yeah, I think break a leg is something like good luck.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Break a leg.
Yeah, great English expressions here.
Like it needs to really fit as well, obviously, with the last dog that I was, not the last dog, but the dog I was fostering, my partner fell in love with. So she's at ours as well. She's quite young, and just realized I really don't want super young dogs at mine anymore. Because, I'm getting older as well, and if I want to have kids at some point, I don't want to necessarily want to be taking care of
puppies.
8 dogs. No, just the amount, like the quantity in general, I think is just a little too much, because I want to, I want to give my dogs like everything I can, really. And if I have a child, likewise. So, yeah.
It's also so normal here to have lots of dogs. Like at the moment I have 10 dogs at home. And it's like
It's not very normal to have 10 dogs.
Okay.
Like in our circles, yes.
Okay, but it's kind of normal.
For us it's normal, yeah.
8 are mine, but 2 foster dogs. Usually I only have my max is 10 at home, because otherwise it's just too much.
Yeah, mine is 8, definitely.
And I can definitely, I can mostly just foster puppies, because my dogs just don't get along with older dogs. Like, it just, they are too dominant. It's just too many problems, and
Yeah, with my puppy at home, I'm actually not, I can really not foster puppies, even, because she's just a bitch. I don't know what to tell you. She's just a bitch, and with older dogs,
I hope her dad doesn't hear this, but
she behaves a little better. But with strange dogs,
she's not like this little one.
No, she's just very dominant. And
she's blind as well. She's blind and this big.
She's very small. She's like
tiny.
Not even 5 kilos. But she can get feisty.
Yeah. In German we say faustdick hinter den Ohren. What's this in English?
Fist thick behind the ear is the translation.
Terrible.
I don't think it makes any sense in English.
What does it mean though? Like she's just how do you pronounce this?
Malicious?
No. Mischief.
Mischievous.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe like that.
Wow.
Mischief. Okay.
Something like that.
Yeah. Sun always looks dead when she sleeps. My God.
But also, she's the best dog.
Like her tongue is out.
Every day I
and
tell her.
Eyes
Every
are
day.
open.
Every day I tell her she's the best dog. Every day I come home, I was like, oh, the best dog. She's the best dog. She doesn't listen to me, but also she doesn't do anything. Like she's just so great. When we went away for a couple of days now, there were lots of like chickens and their babies, like lots. My other dogs, 100% they would have killed them. Like chased them, killed them. Not necessarily killed them on purpose, but yeah, just
Very rough playing.
killed them. But this one, if I call her, she doesn't necessarily come back all the time, but it also doesn't matter because she's always like nearby. She's just a good girl. She's just the best dog sometimes.
Yeah, in general, I think Bali dog, because I've just had the conversation with an adopter of ours who adopted one of our dogs, Lumi. And she messaged me about, that her recall is not 100% yet.
She's a wild dog as well.
And she's a little anxious, or she feels anxious about letting her off leash. She did it once, and apparently it was quite all right. Like Lumi always went back and looked if she's there. And that's the thing with Bali dogs. Like they're not very obedient.
Maybe just our Bali dogs are not very obedient.
No, I think in general Bali dogs are not very obedient.
They just do their own thing.
But they are very loyal. Like even if they, venture out a little bit, they still come back and check on you if you're still there. And so she's gonna try and let her off leash a little more now.
You know what helps? Tractive, the GPS tracker.
She has one.
Like the biggest peace of mind.
Yeah, of course. But if there is a main road, not too far.
Excuse me, I need to drink some.
Then you never know. And she doesn't live next to the beach. So we've had this conversation a few times actually with adopters, but it's like she's been there for over a year now, I think.
It's time to be off leash.
It's time. Yeah, it's time. Because it does really help them a lot to get their energy out. There's such a difference between walking them on a leash
of
and
course,
off
but also
leash.
it really depends. I think if you live in a city, for example, it's a bit harder. Like and also depends if your dog doesn't get along with other dogs, or sometimes also lots of other people let their dog off leash, but actually their dog should not be off leash.
Yeah.
He's not good with. He's not very social, and then ultimately it could affect your dog as well. It's just difficult.
Even not really social, but those dogs that are kind of rude. When you're like.
Dickhead dogs.
Dickhead dogs. So I was in Australia for a little bit the other month, and I was pet sitting a dog.
Yeah.
And she did not like other dogs at all. But if I would have her on a leash next to me, and a dog would just come by, she would snap at them. Like some of them are just very rude and disrespectful. The way they approach another dog is not very nice. And then if you have a dog that has issues already with other dogs, this is not very helpful for anyone.
I think in the end you know your dog best and you do whatever you think is the right thing, but having said that, I also think it's good for them to get some time off leash. Like it's important.
Yeah.
I mean, mine are always off leash, but also here you can do that actually. Like you can go to
the beach.
Here you can do it, and I can't be bothered with other leashes. Like it's gonna be a nightmare. Like they hate it. I hate it. Zoli
would.
Zoli
would do that anyway.
Zoli helps me in the morning with the dogs, and I just join whenever I want, which is not often.
Whenever you feel like we need to find a new puppy again.
That's another problem. Really.
Yeah, just don't go out. I hate it when you go out. Just stay at home.
I don't know
forever.
why. I really don't know why. Because you go out as well, right?
Yeah,
but I find more dogs. Why?
My area is good.
True. I live in the middle of nowhere. You can call it the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
And here,
and I also don't run around.
I literally run around.
I don't.
Not to look for dogs, like just.
Yeah. Like I'd go to the beach and, obviously there are some dumped dogs here and there, but there are dumped adult dogs that are healthy and and they need maybe some vaccines and to get sterilized, but I don't have to like rescue them from what.
But very different if you find small puppies,
Of course, that's
The other day I found one while running, and I was just thinking, oh no. Like the rain just stopped, and I really needed to get a run in, and I had way too much energy. I really needed to run. Also, I need to train for like this long run that I'm doing in May, and I haven't done much for it. Anyway, so finally I was on the road, prepared everything, ran. And then I saw this dog. I was like, oh no, I hope it's like a cat. But then I saw that it's a puppy. I was like, ah. I mean, obviously with a baby cat I would have helped as well, but I thought it's like an older, like a bigger cat. But it was a puppy. I was like, oh, I didn't have anything with me. I was like, oh no, this is like the worst. Nothing I could even take off and like just put around her, and it was raining. And
that's the thing. When it rains so hard, I always think of all the dumped little dogs
and it was raining like really, it was so bad. And then I asked, and that's the thing, I ask around, because I eventually managed to get her, and I ask around thinking maybe she belongs to somebody. I went into the houses nearby, there were some, and like the people said that she was dumped there like 4 days ago, the other one said yesterday, one said 3 days ago, but it's probably even longer, if you ask me. But yeah, minimum 4 days she was probably sitting there in the rain. And I mean, she's at the vet now. She's not doing too well, unfortunately. She was rather cold when we found her. But yeah, I mean, the rain here has been crazy.
Yeah, not just rain, but the wind as well.
I visited her today, and even when I went there to visit her, she was still like shivering. And
yeah.
But we'll get there. We haven't had a lot of luck recently with the animals we found. They did not make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had quite a lot of death happening recently.
Well, it was a lot of kittens, but also with kittens it's so much harder as well. Like they're even, I don't know, when they're so tiny, they get like a little more sick than puppies, I think. Like they're just a little weaker.
Fragile.
They're more fragile. Look, all we can do is, try and help. And in the end, if it doesn't work out, it's still better them dying, at the vet where they've been fed before. It's warm. There are people, rather than just.
And you can just try,
like by themselves.
I think you should always just try. And maybe it's not going to work out, but maybe it does. Because it happens. Like, it happened so many times with us that the vets and everyone was like, no, this is never, forget it. Even we thought, no. But there are miracles. Penny, I just saw her. That's why she popped into my mind. Like, she was dead on the road. Like, really.
Yeah.
She was lifeless on the road. Yeah. There was no way that probably like a
blood
car
coming out of her mouth because she obviously got hit by a bike on the head. And this is usually, like, I've seen so many, dogs that get hit that way. It's like either in the front or in the back where they get hit. In the back is fine usually. Like they start limping and all of that.
Yeah, she was knocked out.
But this was just complete. I mean, she's also blind on one eye.
God knows how long she was laying there as well. And then you found her actually thinking, okay, I'm going to drop her at the vet.
I mean, it must have been recently because she was in the middle of the road. And it's a very small road. They would have at least put her away or something. And I wanted to put her on the side, but obviously she was still breathing. So I was like, okay, let's bring her to a vet.
Just so you can bury her later, basically, or cremate her later.
Yeah, and she was still breathing, so might as well, give her some stuff for pain and all of that.
Just try it.
And she survived. I mean, she lost a leg.
She hates you also.
She also hates me.
Sandy, Actually, soon we're gonna post a video about her because we have so the boys our team members, they have a house and they share it together, and we have some dogs there. So we're gonna do an introduction of all the dogs who are there, and Penny is one of them. So I just got from there, and I don't know why she just hates Santi and me and Zoli. She's so good with the others, just with us, she's terrible.
She was good when she was at mine. I had her for a few months, right? Mm-hmm. There she was really good. And then I brought her back, and then she was shit again. Hated me again. What do you do? In the end, I mean, it's nothing personal. That's okay, as long as, she's healthy and fine.
We got a message the other day because we found a kitten when we went away. This little one actually found several dead kittens on the floor because she was barking and barking just before we left the resort. And I was like, oh, what's going on? So I went there and I found her just standing in front of these dead kittens. They were already like covered with ants and very stiff, and one of them was still alive. So we took her in, and there was no vet in the area where we were. Like, we went to one vet, and it was actually shocking. Like, I went in there, and I mean, I wasn't sure if I'm actually at the right place. But he had like a normal table, and then he was like looking for a lamp, but like just a normal like desk lamp. And then I was like, is this all the equipment you have? And he was like, yes. And I was like, yeah, I'm so sorry, but like, I'd rather, just take her with me then. It's just really hard
It's hard everywhere because, I mean, she was so tiny. She needs an incubator, and there are not many vets that have an incubator because they're quite expensive.
Anyway, she survived the car ride and so on. We managed to get her to the vet. They managed to put her on the IV. She had so many holes from probably a dog that bit her. And there were already like maggots in there, and like the survival chances weren't really big. But I was really hoping that she can make it. However, unfortunately she didn't. She passed away just before we wanted to go and visit her, actually.
Yeah, just that morning.
Yeah. And then we got a message from somebody who was kind of upset, saying that, I don't know if you saw it, but basically saying that we should have ended it before or something like that.
Like what? Like how?
But
drown her, or like what?
Like humanely. Like,
what is humane? How do you kill someone humanely who doesn't want to die?
Anyways, it just upset me because I thought, but you try, right? Like, yeah, she died, which is terrible. We're gonna have a funeral for her tomorrow here, actually. I'm picking her up tomorrow. Oh, I really liked her.
Yeah, so if anyone knows how to kill someone humanely, if they don't want to die, just let us know.
No, but it was more like free her from the pain. But like, what if she would...
Yeah, but she already survived there on the grass for 3 days.
Yeah, that's the thing. She was laying there for a couple of days.
So she obviously had some, fight left in her. And then you just try it.
I feel a bit guilty that I dropped her at this vet. I should have gone to like a different clinic.
Yeah.
But it's also these things you do them like afterwards where you think you could have done something differently. But
yeah, you always ask.
I mean, let's be honest, she was so weak.
No, she was just laying there.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, maybe her body just relaxed, and this is usually when they die.
She was warm and cozy, and
this is usually when they die because they don't have this like adrenaline anymore of, surviving. Yeah, anyway, we talked a lot about death now. It's very uplifting.
Should we go more on the sunshine spectrum now? Move a little bit?
Sure.
Let's go to rainbow, over to rainbow. We could do the Raincloud and sunshine moment. You are my sunshine moment.
Oh God. It's depressing.
No, but you know what? Like I realized how lucky we are that we have each other. Like we are so lucky that we have each other that we can just be on the phone for hours and just, do all these things we do together.
I'll remind you next time we fight.
We haven't had a fight in
A
what,
week.
a week?
I think a little longer. I think actually it might be 2 weeks.
Is it?
Yeah, it is 2 weeks ago.
We had a fight on the phone, I think, last time.
Oh yeah? Oh, I don't remember that one.
With the therapist.
Oh yeah, that's 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
And after that, we talked on the phone for another 3 hours.
Yeah. But then since then we haven't had a fight.
No, we haven't had a fight.
No.
Maybe we understand each other better now. I think we have more understanding for each other.
For each other, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we cut each other some slack as well.
Yeah, and I mean, look, we work together as well. And usually when I say that to people, they're like, "Oh, don't you fight?" Yeah, we do. Of course we fucking do.
But not since 2 weeks. We've been fight free.
Yeah. What are the good news?
We gonna officially open Snuggle and Snooze soon. Like officially bookings through the website and all of that.
Yeah, the website is
It's actually happening after, oh my God. We had a lot of fights because of it.
Yeah.
It's happening, and I hope we're gonna welcome lots of people there. It's so I think we mentioned it before, but it's like a house next to the puppy house, and the idea behind it is that you go to the puppy house, pick a dog, spend the night or more nights with the dog at Snuggle and Snooze, and just give the dogs a really good time. And we tested it a few times already now, like we had people over, and it's just so great to see the dogs just having a good time there. Like it's so worth, really, this is what I thought so many times when I saw them now. This is what I thought, that it was worth all the fights, all the tears, all the headache, all the money. It's really awesome.
Yeah, no, I had a really good moment. I think around 2 weeks ago. I spent the night there with my partner for his birthday. And then I was upstairs by myself watching the sunset. And
Beach view and mountain view.
Beach view and mountain view. I was like, now we're actually done. Like, I can't believe that I'm sitting here and everything is done. And my partner was like, he's still like, oh, can we use one more towel maybe? I'm like, use all the towels you want, because this is also my place. So, I've worked very, very hard, so I can use 10 towels if I want to.
Yeah.
Which we did. We used a lot of towels. Well,
I hope you come around and use lots of towels as well.
And for the dogs, I think it has been really, really nice. The dogs that have been there, they all enjoyed it a lot.
They got spoiled.
They get really spoiled, but it's good for us to know as well how they are with new people, how they are in a home environment, that we can, tell adopters a little more about them.
And
just
for them,
win-win-win for everyone.
Like Rocky, for example, he's Ibu Jenny's baby. He went there, and Rocky, like the girl who wanted to spend the night with him there, I was like, Rocky, honestly, he's really shy, like difficult. She had awesome 3 days with him and Ibu Jenny there, and then he came back to the puppy house and see him now with people. It's not that he goes to people and he's like, yeah, here I am.
No, but he's very interested.
He actually goes to people and not just hides and barks, and he's interested in people now. And I think it's all because he spent time there.
Yeah.
If you come, soon you can book through the website. Please stay with us. At the moment, it's 100% donation to Bali Paws because we're saving for a new car, but this will change. It has to change as well at some point. I'm not sure how, because I'm not sure how much gonna be donated and how much not, but we're gonna work it out. We're still waiting for one paper and then we are set. There's only one paper left. Then
for the booking,
then we can, for the payment provider. Mm-hmm. Then we can officially welcome you, and I'm very excited.
Yeah, it was a really big headache for the last almost 1.5 years now.
Yeah. And we met so many nice people.
Construction, all the paperwork. Yeah, don't even want to think about it again.
Yeah, but worth it. Really worth it.
Yeah, now we have it for a long, long time. Everyone is dreaming here. Look at them.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else is good news?
I'm very happy.
Okay.
You? Are you happy?
Yeah. No, I'm really happy.
I'm very happy
Yeah.
with how things are. Since a while, actually. I haven't woken up with like anxiety in a long time.
I'm a climber now. I did a level 4 2 days ago.
Miracles do happen.
I hurt myself the whole time as well, but I'm a climber now apparently.
Yeah, you're a climber now.
There you go. What else?
I'm still not a runner, but I have to be one. I have to be one because soon I have to run. But I'm gonna go away now. And the thing is the nice thing about going away is that it gives you some perspective. So last time when I was away for quite a long time, it gave me a lot of perspective, and also I realized what's really, really important, like what's really important in my life, at least. And it's a really nice feeling. I'm very happy. Yeah.
Well, I realize I'm getting old because I got some really, really nice sheets from Australia. And my God, this is the best I've bought this whole year.
But it's like the same with like nice pens and stuff. I love it.
It's just so good. Like I don't want to sleep
so worth the money
else.
as well.
So
like
worth
nice
it.
sheets and just cozy in bed.
I sleep like a king in my bed now. Like coming back from Australia, I was just so grateful for my house, and it's a small house. It rains in here and there, but I have really nice sheets.
Yeah, I love being home as well. It's
like just to have my own kitchen as well, and all your own things. It's really nice to feel homesick.
I gotta miss this. I gotta miss this a lot. Yeah, I gotta miss having just my own stuff, but it's fine. It's just a short time away, and then I'm back, and then I'm not going anywhere for a long time.
On another note, I think last thing before we maybe go.
Where are we going?
Away from the sofa.
That's the thing with
45 minutes already.
Like for real, I can tell that I'm like. I mean, I'm not 40 yet, but we're getting there, right?
Nah, come on.
My age is always going to be secret also. I'm going to be one of those people. But I can feel it. Like I have like weird aches now, and like just sitting on the sofa and now getting up is going to be like...
Yeah, gotta do more stretching.
Yeah.
So on another note, we have a lot of puppies, thanks to Daisy.
I'm going to be away. I'm not going to find any puppies.
No, I'm joking. No, look, I mean, I'm complaining about that you find puppies, but in the end I'm very happy that you find them, because otherwise they would be dead.
And it's really like I don't want to find puppies. It just happens because I mean here where I live there's just not much, and people are they just dump them here in the fields or at the beach or whatever, and then because we go there we're like the first ones to see them.
Yeah, so anyway, we have a lot of puppies. If you want
a lot of older dogs.
If you want to adopt a puppy or an older dog or a short dog or long dog or
maybe not
any
Chloe,
kind of personality.
I haven't told her story
message
actually.
Us.
I haven't told her story. I think I can talk about her story now.
Yeah.
Before it wasn't possible. I wanted to let some. In German we say Gras über die Sache wachsen, which means I wanted to let some grass grow over it first. Mm-hmm. Is it time or not yet? Maybe next time. Yeah. Let's do it next time.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Well, next time.
Bye.
Bye.
See you.
Until next time.